Long time no commentary. It's been a long time since I've done a movie commentary and I have been itching to do another one. And what better way to make a comeback to movie commentaries than to come back with one of the most iconic series on the Trin Lovell channel. Today, we are coming back with The Girl Who's Scared of Everything. Today, this is a huge day for me. Not only are we doing one of my favorite series ever to do on this channel, we're gonna be watching some of my favorite movies ever. Today, we're going to be watching the Purge movies. I'm so freaking excited. You guys definitely don't know this about me, but I am a huge Purge fan. I love the Purge series. If Purge is on, I'm watching it. I love watching Purge. Purge and Unfriended are the two movies that I always throw on when I have guests over because I think it is just such a fun movie to watch with everyone. Everybody's got something to say. Everyone notices different things when they watch it. It's literally those two movies, Purge and Unfriended, will always be my go-to like party movies, which you might be thinking that's a vibe killer. No, it's a vibe starter. And I'm taking your guys' suggestion. I'm watching this without the closed captions because I know closed caption gives away all the jump scares, and I know that's really stupid of me, so we're not gonna do that today. America. This was in 2022. Unemployment at 1%. Crime is at an all-time low. Violence barely exists with one exception. Blessed be the new founding fathers for letting us purge and cleanse our souls. Blessed be America, a nation reborn. God bless. I love Purge lore though. I love all the theories. I love all like the expanding of the universe, like and how like the Purge was like it not actually proven to calm these bitches down. Like it's actually kind of like a placebo. Like it actually doesn't even work. And like the first Purge that like worked, which they explain within the movie, the first Purge, it was literally them being like, no, if you stay out, we'll like pay you. I love Purge lore. Like Purge lore really does itch a part of my brain that I really like, because not only does it leave a lot of questions unanswered, it answers a lot of questions that I don't think I ever asked. It just doesn't make sense that everybody would want to commit murder, right? Like if you said all crime was legal for 24 hours, I also agree that I think a lot worse things than murder could happen. And that also is debatable, that there are worse things than murder. In my opinion, there are, but I digress. And there are a lot of normal, like low-level crimes that I think would be committed. I don't think this murder is the top one that they showcase. I don't think that's the one that everyone would be doing. Right? Like if someone told you crime is legal for 24 hours, would you? Would you just kill someone? Like I don't really think that that many people would just be like,
yeah, murder on my freaking mind.
Are people really saying that? Relax, it's just good old neighborhood gossip. Nothing to worry about. You're too sensitive.
That if someone just straight up said that to my face, like you're too sensitive,
I'm gonna purge you tonight. I'm going to get you.
I don't know why she's so confident that what's her name, Mary, won't kill her. Like why are you so confident being a bitch to someone right before the purge, right? Like, why are you so okay with that? Like, I know you think you have this plan, but what if this girl is crazy? You don't know. You don't know if that's the whole point, is that you don't know. Just because they have a security system doesn't mean that they don't secretly like participate in the purge. What a stupid, stupid blonde lady.
What is it? What's bothering you? It's tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, no shit. What do you mean?
It's tonight, isn't it?
Oh my God. Everybody around me, like my neighbors and the whole entire country, is participating in violent crime for 24 hours. Or it's like 12 hours or something. Why would that not bother him?
Guys, look what time it is.
Well, it's later than I thought.
They just started dinner. What do you mean it's later than you thought? You guys started dinner like, what, 5 minutes before the purge was supposed to start? How are you that late? How is this night the night that you chose to have a late dinner?
This is not a test.
This soundbite is literally changed the world. This soundbite changed the world. Dance teams were never the same after this soundbite dropped.
May God be with you all.
That sick beat, the sick alarm sound, like
Music festivals never the same.
not when the purge dropped. Everybody thought they were changing the world when they included Purge soundbites in their music, and I agree. I think they changed the freaking world.
May God be with you all.
Jesus, Henry, you scared the hell out of me.
She was like a little shocked. I would be like, on Purge night? If on Purge night you're gonna slightly spook me, no, you're gonna absolutely terrify me.
I didn't come here to see you. I came to see your father.
What if he was like, it kind of sounded like he said he wanted to like kind of fuck your dad, right? It kind of seemed like he wanted to fuck your dad.
Look, he can't kick me out. He's gonna be forced to listen to what I have to say.
Or he could just kill you. He could literally just like beat you the fuck up, kill you. He could do whatever he wanted you to do on this night. What a stupid little boy.
But you're also very mature. So age difference is not a problem.
You're so mature. You're not. You're literally wearing a school uniform and he's legally not allowed to be on school premises because he's so old. He's only 18. But still. Dude, I love it. Everything starts at the same time. You're joking. It's so lit. Why wouldn't she go with him? Because now it's just the random boy that your dad hates is wandering around your house. While crime is legal. Mind you, while crime is legal. Like, what are we doing? Are we stupid? Are we actually stupid? The fact that you have to disarm the entire household and not just one door is kind of dumb.
Come on!
Okay, I know. Like, this is him doing a very nice thing, but the fact that he knows you have to disarm the entire alarm system, very dumb.
James, he has a gun. Henry has a gun.
Like, you thought you were gonna come into my home and shoot me? The maker of the home security system? I'm the maker of the home security system and you tried to shoot me in my own home. He just tried to kill your dad. He just tried to kill your dad because your dad was literally like, you're a predator. He tried to kill your dad because he called him out on his bullshit. And you're like, Henry, don't die. He literally just tried to kill your dad. Plain and simple. Your dad literally shot him out of self-defense because your literal creepy old boyfriend was trying to kill him. Not Ethan Hawke. Oh my God. Anyone but Ethan Hawke. Come on. Anybody but Ethan Hawke.
Charlie, Mom? Charlie, you wait here. I'm gonna be right outside the door.
Honestly, both the kids are like at just a horrible ranking for the kids. It's like, which one is better? The one that like disarmed our house during purge hours, or the one whose boyfriend tried to kill dad? Like, which one's worse at this point? This guy. The fact that he took off the mask and it looked the same. No offense to that guy, but the fact that they gave him a mask that looked exactly like him was rude. It was honestly rude of whoever made this movie to give him a mask that looked exactly like him. No.
As we do every year. Ready to violate, annihilate, and cleanse our souls. But things took a turn.
He speaks like every boy ever. There's literally every single man speaks like how he does. Dating in your 20s is every man speaks like this.
We can enter any home we want. And we will want. As wanting is our will on this fine night.
Wanting is our will on this fine night.
I can't say that wasn't like kind of a badass line. It really was a badass line.
Please just let us purge.
No! I'm not gonna let you purge. Stop. Like having a full conversation with him and be like,
No, you can't purge.
The worst thing about this is that the girls in his little gang don't have shoes on. How does that help you? How does that help you purge by not having shoes on? That should be the biggest crime, is that she's not wearing shoes. Not wearing shoes while you're holding guns and big weapons. They have like chainsaws, they have big machetes.
A toe could be gone in a second when you're not wearing fucking shoes.
The dogs are out on purge night? Absolutely fucking not. Are you kidding me? That's the worst part of them. That's the worst part, is that everyone committing these crimes is making stupid decisions to commit these crimes. You're telling me you're going on a murder spree
Purging?
with no shoes on? That's not scary. That's just stupid. It's like they're not even doing anything. Come on, guys. Kissing with the masks on. I mean, it's kind of sick, I'll be honest. I would love to say it's scary, but really it did look like kind of a cool, fun party music video, and I would like to join. I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. And the only reason why I think it looks scary was because of the cuts. I think if you saw them move from position to position, you'd be like, this is stupid. They're setting up different places where they look scary. It's only scary because of the jump cuts. It's like, oh my God, how'd they get from there to there?
Gun away from my daughter's head. Shoot him, Mary, shoot him!
Shoot him, Mary, shoot him. If the mom was a lot smarter, she would have like shot his like shoulder or something. So she wouldn't have killed him, but it would have jolted his arm so he couldn't pull the trigger.
And we're gonna end this goddamn night. All right? You hear me?
The smartest decision would have been to count how many people are out there, count how many weapons they had, and then hide the children in the secret hiding spot and arm up. Take the man with you, say you can stay, but you gotta fight, and then you, the mom, dad, and man all fight together. That's the option no one wanted to talk about.
Ready to sit in the chair?
Honestly, maybe the dad did deserve to die. You know what? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. The dad did deserve to die. I don't care. It's really sad when he dies, and I probably will be like, oh my God, that's so sad. But like, he fully supports the Purge. Like, what an absolute dickwad. Like, their family had it coming, I'm gonna be honest. Like, anyone who supports the Purge financially should also roam free on Purge night, like literally. Like, yeah, if you think it's so cool and everybody that needs to release their anger should purge, then you run around. It should have happened to them. Yeah, fuck this family.
Nothing is ever going to be okay again.
You know what? Fuck you, Dad. Like, you think you could just torture a man and literally send him to die and we'd all be okay with it? No! You're telling him to die with dignity and pride or whatever. And look at what you're doing.
Leave our son a gun. You want to tell me what the hell we're doing?
We're gonna fight.
I love it. I love the immediate switch. I love it. I love it. I love it. Purge is fucking badass. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what these characters are gonna do.
Should know better, that piece of filth that you are protecting exists only to serve our need to purge.
How could you talk about filth when your hair is so greasy? How could you say that? You're supposed to be wealthy purging, but you couldn't wash your hair before the purge? Stupid.
Release the beast boys, let the killing commence.
Like, it's honestly just like, I know they're about to go into this house and like take them down and try to kill them, but like, also like, can you be like less like cringe about it, I guess? Like, can you be a little more like chill and cool and like scary? Rather than saying release the beast. Release the beast is a crazy thing to say. That's a crazy thing to say. When you're about to like throw it down. Like, when you're about to like murder people. Release the beast. They don't even know where the daughter is, by the way. Oh, yeah, they don't know where the daughter is. She just, and he didn't even, he didn't even like, why would you leave him tied up? If you were literally like, we're gonna fight back, why wouldn't you use, even though he's injured, could probably help you. I've just seen this movie so many times. I've just seen it so many times. One would have sufficed. Like, did they tell the daughter that like they were like gonna fight back and they told her to hide there? That's like really, if that's what they told her, like, ugh. I love it. The lack of hesitation. It's very satisfying to watch a horror movie where the main character does not hesitate to murder people. They remind me of like Sims. They're like, ah ha ha ha, like they're not saying anything. They're just making noises. 2-on-1 and they couldn't even kill this bitch. Like, that's how you know he's so cool. That one is so good. Her rancid screams before to just getting blown the fuck up. It really does show you that the people purging really don't know how to fight. They just go for easy kills. So when someone defends themselves, like the guy slipped away because like they were like, he had their audacity to fight back because they don't know how to fight back because they're little wimpy babies who think that they're like gods because they get to purge on Purge Day and kill innocent people. That's why they love homeless people, because they can just kill them and they won't fight back. Did you see that guy? He wasted like all the ammo on his gun and was shooting even though he knew he wasn't even shooting at his head. He was shooting right next to his head and he shot still like 4 or 5 times. Like once you miss the first, why would you continue to waste it? At least hold on to it. Oh my God.
Mr. Sandin, you've purged. Just one question for you. Was this life really worth yours?
I mean, like if it's like worth like not having my kids look at me for the rest of their lives as a villain, then like I think it's worth it. The fact that Ethan Hawke dies within the second act is like actually so stupid. Like I get it, but also it's like he was about to be badass motherfucker throughout this entire movie and you killed him. But it's necessary. It was necessary. Like the plot doesn't move forward without Ethan Hawke dying. I agree. It's like not necessary. It's like now you're just doing things to do them. Like that's the thing. A lot of the Purge is people just like destroying things when it's just kind of like unnecessary, right? It's like I thought the whole thing was to commit crimes, not just make a mess. Yeah, that would freak me out if someone wanted to kill me and they started tickling me instead. Oh my God. I would be so terrified. That would be awful. Like, I can't believe she tickled me. Like, yeah, they're about to murder me and they were holding me down to murder me, but I can't believe she tickled me. Like, people who purge are so weird. And not for the fact that they want to murder people. It's like a completely different fact. There's a completely separate reason of why they're weird. It's not at all because of the murdering. It's something much deeper. Yes, she came out of nowhere. Why would you drop it? Ah! It's like you hear that and you just go, ugh, small decisions, and they kill us. And yeah, you think about it this way, you were so mean to him the entire movie. Do you feel bad? I bet you feel really bad. And he just died for you guys. He did. He just fought to the death to try to protect you guys. So, granted, I think this would have been a much more meaningful death if he did untie the man before he was like, we're gonna fight back. Like, that would have been much more meaningful, at least if you gave him a fighting chance, right?
You're saved us. I don't know what to say. Don't thank us too much, Mary.
Dude.
The truth is, you're ours, not theirs.
Dude. Best plot twist. Like, we knew it, but like, oh God, so good. Mary! Right now! I love her.
You made so much money off of us, and then you just stuck it in our faces.
You made so much money off of us and then shoved it in our faces. If you didn't want to give us your money, then don't fucking buy it. Granted, it was like the best home security system, so it kind of does put them in they kind of monopolize the market on that one. So I'll agree with them on that one.
It's time for you to quiet down, Mary. Let us do our duty as Americans.
Yep, I guess this is it. They don't even all get like a one person to go. This is 5 on 3. Like, you don't even get your own person to kill. So is this really a purge if you don't get to kill your own person? Like, I don't support the purge and I would never support a purge, obviously. But for them, it's like, is this really purging all your hatred if you only get to kill like half a person?
Timmy?
Yo! And he freaking has a stab wound. He has a fucking stab wound and he's doing this. Dude, like that. With ease, bitch. With fucking ease. That's what I'm fucking talking about. If they let him fucking fight with them, they would have been fine from the fucking beginning. If they literally, if that's why I'm saying the dad, literally, if he just untied him, he would have died a hero. But since he didn't untie him, like, fuck you. That's why the dad is not alive, because if he untied him, they would have had all that strength with them. Look how fucking easy he took them out. That's my fucking woman. It's like, now you're embarrassed. Now you're literally embarrassed. Now you're embarrassed. That was so embarrassing. Rather than just sitting there and just waiting till you can walk out, you had to do that, and now you look like a fool. Like a fucking fool. My thing is that it's not crime without consequence, because literally the next day anyone can still kill you. Like, you can still kill people the next day, you would just go to jail for it. So it is not, you can kill someone's entire family and be like, gotcha, but then they still probably have relatives that could come and kill you the next day because their fucking relatives died. And they don't have to do it on Purge Day. They don't have to wait till the next year to do it. Some people don't care about going to jail and they will just kill you. That's the only thing that doesn't make sense about the Purge, is that just because it's not legal doesn't mean that people won't do it the next day and just deal with the consequence of going to jail.
The new founding fathers have released an early statement saying this was the most successful purge yet.
But like, what is categorized as successful purge? The more killings, the more injured? I would consider that the more successful the purge is, the less killings there would be, because then that would mean the anger year by year is going down. And that's the whole point. It's not for, like, it's not just for anger to not be present during the whole entire year. It's also for the anger to go down during the purge, right? So the less amount of killings, it would be the less amount of killings and less amount of crime all throughout the entire year. Not just through the year and then all this crime saturated on one day. It would be, a success would be that the whole general point of it would diminish. Am I right? So how do you quantify a successful purge? More killings or less killings? In my opinion, there would be less killings. I mean, well, obviously, because I don't support a purge. I would not purge. I do think the lore of Purge is amazing, but I do think it is like slightly flawed, majorly flawed in my opinion. That's just me. That's just me. And that wraps it up for today, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you want me to watch the other Purge movies, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.